I'm Ryan Kazmierski, and this is the American Hard Assets Market Minute. Today we're talking with Leibish & Co.'s Yaniv Marcus. Yaniv, when we're specifically talking about the fancy colored diamonds, are there different size categories or anything that define the investment grade diamonds?
Well, it really depends the color of the diamond. The rarer they are, the smaller they can get. In the yellows, right now we're seeing a very strong trend between 2 and 5 carats as an investment grade. On the pinks, we're seeing anywhere of half a carat or more. And Argyle pink can be a little bit smaller because they're even more rare. And the blues, we're seeing 30 points and up, simply because there's just really, you can't really find them out there in the market.
When we're looking at return on investments in these fancy colored diamonds, what is the typical return been in the last 10 years or so? So say I bought something in 2000, what would that have been worth now based on color, size, etc.?
Well, again, the returns on fancy colored diamonds have been tremendous in the last couple of years. Instability in the world created a strong demand for them. A 3.5 carat fancy intense pink diamond in 2003, for example, was going for about $115,000 a carat. A few years after, by 2007, it was going for about $390,000 a carat. And by 2011, it was hitting $625,000. And that's only the pink. In the blue, which is even a rare color, back in 2006, a 3 carat fancy intense blue diamond was selling for about $1 million a carat, and by 2011 it was hitting 2.3. And just to give you a little bit of other things in the market, from 2002 to about 2012, which is the 10-year that you're talking about, I can tell you the Dow Jones did about 10% return. Platinum did about 130% return in that 10-year period, and fancy intense yellow diamond, a 5 carat fancy intense yellow diamond, hit 350% return. Just to give you an idea of the difference between different asset classes in the market and their rate of return in the last 10 to 12 years.
So say I have that 3.5 carat fancy colored intense yellow diamond. What would my normal avenue of resale be? Would I go straight to you guys? Would I go to an auction, or would I go to just a different consumer interested in investing in that class?
Right, and all of the options that you mentioned are available. Auction really, they're really taking care of the rare, the big diamonds, the 20 carat, the 30 carat, the 40 carat, really rare diamonds. Also because they're taking a hefty fee, it can really take away from the return on your investment. Finding another buyer by yourself can be a challenge. You have to find the person that will really be interested in the stone that you have. Coming to us as a company that has been dealing with fancy colored diamonds for 35 years, and we've been online since 1995. We've built a buyer's list throughout the world, and we can facilitate the transaction between a buyer and a seller, and it would cost you a lot less cheaper.
All right, Yaniv, well, I appreciate the time, and I hope to talk to you again in a couple weeks.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.